Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Theory Thursdays at Get There. Let's start out this episode with a little chemistry humor, if you will. So, what did one mole say to the other? We have great chemistry together. So, you guessed it, we're doing the mole concept. It's nothing to be afraid of. It's just another way of quantifying things in this world. So, just like we'll have a dozen eggs, and we know that is 12 eggs. If we have a pair of books, we know that we have 2 books. So if we have 1 mole of water, we know that we have 6.022 times 10 to the 23 molecules of water. 3 moles of water would be 3 times 6.022 times 10 to the 23. 8 moles of water would be 8 times 6.022 times 10 to the 23, and so on. So what is a mole? A mole is simply the amount of substance that contains the same number of atoms or molecules or particles as there are atoms in 12 grams of carbon-12. So basically, the number of particles in 1 mole of water or gold or silver is equal to the number of atoms in 1 mole of carbon-12. So carbon-12 is just the reference. So how many atoms are in carbon-12? Well, a little experiment was conducted on 12 grams of carbon-12, and it was found that it contained 6.022 times 10 to the 23 particles or atoms, and this was conducted by Mr. Lorenzo Avogadro, and hence Avogadro number was born. So 1 mole of pure gold and 1 mole of carbon-12 will contain the same Avogadro number, and 1 mole of water, you guessed it, will contain the same Avogadro number. Now let's say you purchased a bottle of water, one of those 500 milliliters of water. So the mass of that water would be 500 grams, and we now need to know what is the number of mole of water within that bottle. All we'll have to do is take the mass, which is 500 grams, and divide it by the molar mass of water, which is 18 grams per mole, which is 27.78 moles of water. Now we need to be fancy and find out how many molecules of water are we really drinking in this 500 milliliters of water. So we'll take the number of moles, which is 27.78, and just multiply it by the Avogadro's number to give us 1.67 times 10 to the 25 molecules of water. Thank you again for tuning in to another Theory Thursday at Get There.